I wanted to bring up our quick UFC rundown.
The
Ultimate
agenda.
fucking Championship.
All right, now we're on with the agenda of the day.
Yeah. So just a quick story of all I got for this week is just Georges St. Pierre, aka GSP is his name. It's a
GSP,
French Canadian guy.
I'll fuck your wife. Come over here, yeah, we'll hang out, I'll fuck your wife.
I'll fuck your wife and you can watch me fuck your wife.
Get him in the corner and watch. Yes, GSP, please.
Please fuck my wife. Yes. You'd be impressed by my performance while I fuck your wife.
You like my performance? Hold the belt. You can hold my belt. Like, yes, GSP, I'll be in your corner. I'll be in your corner, man. Corner of your bedroom.
Corner of your bedroom. Hey, pop my wife.
Oh man, you'll be in his corner in between rounds. He's like fucking sweating. You're just like pouring water in his mouth.
Alright, man, that was a good round.
That was a good round, man. You gotta finish it this time.
I need my water. Okay.
This is it. Going for the knockout finish. It's time to finish. Go for the headshot. Oh shit.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
just funny. Enough story about him is he's retiring from mixed martial arts. So
Damn.
one of the most dominant middleweight champions. Yeah, really kind of vanilla-y sort of guy. Like on the surface, like you're just like, oh hey, my
He
name's
just
GSP.
seems like a nice guy. Like
He is.
the joke is that he'll fuck your wife, but there's no actual
joke.
evidence to indicate that he would fuck someone else's wife.
There is no.
He's a nice guy.
That.
He's
Nah,
a nice guy.
he is a good dude.
You know what I like about him? He got his first martial art was Kyokushin karate, which is like a pretty. If you do it properly, the proper traditional Kyokushin,
It's a
high court.
It's a rough karate.
A lot of like the body conditioning that they do is really similar to Muay Thai.
Like punch and kick each other.
Constantly kicking each other in the legs, just fucking
Yeah.
conditioning the body. It is a decent base. I mean, in modern times, everyone kind of shits all over karate, but we forget that man, you had GSP started in karate. You had Lyoto Machida who like really used karate as well. So, yeah. It's sad days.
It is a sad day, man. Yeah. But yeah, he goes down as one of the most successful welterweight champions and also middleweight champions. So one of the greatest in MMA. Interesting story. I saw him at Star City Casino.
I remember that night.
Yeah.
I remember that.
My friend Tom and I and one of his mates as well. We went and saw him. Really interesting. He just broke down his fights.
Newtown Tom.
Newtown Tom, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Newtown Tom. Sorry.
Newtown
Tom.
Thanks for listening, Tom. So yeah, we went and saw him at the Star City Casino.
Yeah.
And really interesting night. Broke down his fights, his life, his struggles. You know, one of those like inspirational type things. We get to like learn about him. But yeah, it's also what's interesting about GSP is that he's had a lot of head trauma. So he thought he got abducted by aliens.
Really?
Yeah, you don't know this?
No. Tell me about this. Lay it on me.
Oh, I don't know the full specifics, but essentially like he believes in aliens, and he had these like moments in time where it's just blanked out. I can't remember what happened. It's like, yeah, because you got fucking punched in the head like 600 times plus, man.
It just reminds you that, mixed martial arts or martial arts is a great thing to learn.
Yeah.
I mean, you would want everybody, to learn martial arts.
Learn,
but
but
it's
not get
a
the head trauma.
terrible sport to be part of. I mean, as much as we love watching it, it just fucks with your head, dude.
Well, like professionally, I'd say like on an amateur scale, if you understand damage and you have the ability to understand what...
Know when to quit.
Yeah, you know when how you can take stuff. Yeah, you can, but
true.
if you're a fucking idiot, no, it's a horrible sport.
Yeah,
That's why when we do it's interesting. I do the some MMA classes out in I told you with Rob Whittaker's gym.
Yeah.
In our previous podcast, we don't focus on punching. It's just like striking, and then there's no contact with punches. It's wrestling. So it's everything that you learn about mixed martial arts without getting hit in the head 5 billion times. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you would want everyone to learn. I mean, when you have kids as well, they got to learn this shit. It's good for you.
That's why one base like Taekwondo or Jiu-Jitsu or Karate is a really good thing.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, just to digress. So he thinks he got abducted by aliens. Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So he's kind of kept on the down low. He kind of downplays it.
The aliens told me to fuck you up. Hold my belt.
Hold my belt while I fuck you up.
The aliens are watching.
Put the bandana on my head and watch me fuck you up.
Here's my Karate Kid bandana. Tie it around my head. Kyokushin. Oh wow.
But one of the
a legend.
One funny story though is quickly at the that we saw at Star City was, so he talked about this big inspirational thing, all these amazing things that in my life and all that sort of stuff, right? And then he went on to the topic where like people could ask questions, and then one of the kids went up and was like, GS, he's like 8 years old. He goes, I'm learning Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. There's like parents there and stuff. And I wanted to know, like, should I learn more about striking or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Like, what's good to learn? And then, like, he was like, oh, that's a good question. Like, little kids, like, trying to be like him.
Yeah.
And then, like, GSP goes, one thing I must tell you is learning the martial arts is good, but, in your life, anyone could die at any moment. You could be driving along and then a car hits you and then you die. It's like, yeah, bro, like, great advice, but this kid's like 8 years old, man.
Yeah,
like,
I don't know what was he? Did he get to a point with that?
No, he's like, oh, you must stay in school and learn and focus on what is important. It's just like, come on, bro.
God.
Like,
I think what he did was he basically, in a roundabout way, was discouraging from doing martial arts.
He was.
He was trying to. I think he was trying to say that, like, okay, maybe I'm reading into it too much, but like, life is dangerous enough.
Life is dangerous enough.
Why focus on martial
Yeah,
arts?
that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
But it's just so comedic how he came up with this like 8-year-old kid. It's just like, yeah, you could die any moment, man.
Did you read the room though? Did you read everyone's eyes? Did you read the room? Was anyone else going, what?
Me and Tom were having a laugh about it, bro. A few people who were into that humor just saw it as that. Everyone else was like, oh, that was good answer. I was like, bro, you just fucking said, basically brought up like death and how you can die any moment to an 8-year-old child.
Like, should I learn Muay Thai or Jiu-Jitsu? Like,
you're gonna die. Everyone's gonna die.
Go to school because you never know. I might flick your mum. Hold my belt. Alrighty, well, that's GSP.